been taking my time to get perfection. Sometimes you got me feeling so weightless. Stop lying, I've been taking my time to get perfection. Sometimes I need to just take a ride away.
Good day people. So, it's Sunday morning, around 8 o'clock in the morning. Cold, it's raining. Been on nights for the last few weeks. It's come Saturday night, the only night I get off. And obviously I can't sleep because I'm used to being awake. So, back at work in about, what, 8 hours? 9 hours? Thought I can play in the shed for a bit. So, this morning I've got to do the quiet stuff till about 9-10 o'clock, till the neighbours are up and that, and I can start grinding away. So I thought I'll have a play with this MIG welder I brought cheap. Got it cheap off a buddy at work, been sat in his garage. It's seen better days, so I thought I'll give it a good clean up, give it a spray, so on. Brought new wire for it as well. It has got wire on it, but the wire is rusty. It is a MIG 105, a dual purpose MIG. Should just do the job I want it to do. We switch around, show the condition. So here we go. Yeah, so I've decided to get it out, have a play on it. Seems to be working. See, it's rusty and that, but it all works. You see the earth's a bit rusty, and see if you catch it on camera, the wire's all rusty and everything else. So I do have the other side. There is the other side. And that just hooks on. So yeah, all I'm going to do, give it a quick sand down, give the casing a spray, and sort out the rusty wires and everything. Put new wire in it, make sure all the connections are okay. That's my plan for the next half hour. So let's get on with it. First thing is, I'm just going to take the casing off. Yeah, as you can see in the background, I got the Matiz down here. Matiz battery on charge, as it's dead. And it ain't been started in weeks. The Matiz part should be coming hopefully soon. Back to order some more parts in and that. So yeah. You got 3 screws straight across the top here, and looks like you got 4, 5 on the side here. Take this cover off, see what the condition is like inside. Like I said, I'm just going to run through all the connectors, clean all the connectors up, put new welding wire in, just to make it perform better, and probably give the casing a spray as well. That screw don't want to come out. Make it perform and look a bit better. There's cheap MIG. So there's spray across the bottom as well. And these are proper rusty, so see if I can get them all out. So it looks like I'm going to struggle with one. Just tip it on its side. This one here. That is proper shot. Let me grab some vice grips, see if I can get it out that way. I've used pliers, everything trying to grip it. So all I'm going to do, put a screwdriver in. Top of screwdriver while trying to turn it. Here it goes. I got it. There we go, that. So, that's that side off. I can see from the rust all on the side. I think I will give it a good clean. All the dead spiders in that bad boy. Yeah. Let me bring you in for a closer look. Yeah. Look at that. So what I'm going to do is give it a good clean out. Make sure all nuts and bolts, everything, all the connectors are all nice and clean. Then give the casing a spray, I think. Right, so I gave all that side a good clean, best as I can. All dead spiders out and everything else. All the connectors here all look alright and everything. So yeah, I've had a look through them all. They all seem to be all good. Don't seem to have any problems with any. None of it looks rusty or out. So it's mainly just this side. Oh, this is rusty, the wire is rusty, and connector down here is rusty. So I'm going to clean this side. But before I do that, as I was tipping it over it, I noticed, you can see this, the bottom is absolutely rusty as well. So I think I'm going to give that a clean down, try to get all the loose stuff off. I do have some Amorite black and I think I'll give that a spray. And I want to have a look just to see if I've got any rubber feet or out, just to screw on to the bottom, just so it lifts it off the floor slightly. So yeah, so what I'm going to do, get all this loose stuff off, then I'll be back. What I'm using is a flat screwdriver, screwing around and scrape all this loose crap off. Yeah, I could have just got the sander out and just fucking blip through it all, but like I say, it's still early, so can't hardly make hardly any noise. Don't want to be upsetting the neighbours, not today. And it's little jobs like this I keep planning on getting done, but never seem to get time to. So yeah, but because I'm up early and there's absolutely nothing on TV, I thought I'll come out and see what little jobs I've got to do. And this has been sat in the bottom of my tool cupboard think a couple of months now. Not even tested if it worked. I just tested it, worked alright. The feed's a bit slow. I reckon that's down to the rusty wire and everything. So yeah, but I might as well give it a clean up, give it a paint of Amorite, get it ready to do the project on the Virago. I've also welded my bench vise as well, as I snapped it. Done that this morning. Totally forgot to film that, but hey, I welded that, so that's fixed now. I am going to buy a bigger one. But till then, that little one will do. So carry on doing this as I don't want to bore you. I'll be bashing them out. So, most of it all off. Well, I looked around to see if I had some little plastic furniture feet or something. Can't find any. I've got some somewhere. But to be fair, it's Sunday morning, I can't be bothered searching my old shed to find them. And knowing me, I'll probably throw them away. But I have found some rubber material. Well, some rubber anyway. And I found 3. So, as I don't want to be covering any events up, I might screw one there, and just do 2 across here like that. I think that will sort it out. You can keep it off the floor a few mil while I'm welding. Might give it a bit of protection as well. So yeah, I think I'm going to use them. They're a bit ripped and that, but time I cut them down shape and screw them in, look alright. So yeah, I think I'm going to have a quick coffee. Then I might just pull out the sander, just quick go over it. This neighbour should be up by now anyway. There we go, just gone over a flat disc. Just slowly, just gone over. So you don't have to be perfect. Don't want it looking like no. Like I say, it was a cheap buy off a buddy from work. Just so I could get some MIG welding done. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cover these vents from inside and give it a quick lack of Amorite. Wiring all cleaned up. I've JB welded the bottom connection here, still leaving that to dry. The sides are nearly dry. As you can hear in the background, the beast is kicked up. I ain't kicked it up in about 2 weeks. First kick is straight up. I'll show you. There we go. I'll kick it up, warm it up. That's my big tool chest. Yeah. There we go. Just got to put it all back together. There's the doghouse. Jump over to the doghouse on YouTube. He's an amazing builder. Awesome with metalwork. Awesome with whatever he does. Always looks good. So yeah, give him a look. Buy one of these stickers off him and you get free entry into winning the bike he's building at the minute. Yeah, let's get this MIG welder back together. There we go. All spray black. Like I say, it's not a perfect job, it's not meant to be. it was just to tidy it up a bit, give it a service inside. As you can see, this is still shit. I left it long enough to dry, so I probably will leave it a bit longer to dry, but we'll see. Anyway, for shits and giggles, I've got the missus to make me some stencils. FHJ, Fuel J, and I'd print it on the side of my welder, see what it looks like. So let me just get the stencils. There we go, FHJ. So what I'm going to use is a bit of silver and a sponge. I was going to spray it, but then I thought, nah, it'll go behind the paper, so the paper wet through. But so, that's the way I'm going to do it. The paint is a little bit tacky, that's what's holding that paper up. So, plan is, I've already done it the other side to see what it looked like, and it looks not too bad. So I'll show you this side. Spray a bit on the sponge. And what I'm going to do is dab it. We could have done with a smaller sponge or chopping this one down a bit, but all it is, messing around. Sunday afternoon, messing around. Right, so I think that'll do. Right. Shall we see what it's going to look like? Ooh. So what do you reckon? Not too bad, eh? Not too bad. Like I say, just messing around. Mess around Sunday. So I've serviced my welder. Just gotta let this dry. It should be all good. If not, I'll just main wire straight through, just wire it together. No big deal. What cheap MIG. And that's the other side. It will do the job. And it's a bit dodgy weld. I'll fix this as well as I snapped it. This was with the stick welder. I ain't grinded it back or nothing. I just put a stick on all the way around. Done that as well. So that's nice and solid. So there we go. So there we go. Mess around Sunday. Like I said, just serviced the MIG. Got it dirt cheap off a board. It worked. So just gave it a service, new wire. Put a new tip on it as well. So yeah, that's all good. So the materials, both sides are stripped, all ready for new parts to go on. So waiting for parts and money to buy more parts to get it finished. What's left on the materials is both fronts, played the brakes, timing belt and water pump, and a service. Car be good to go. Should last him quite a few years. Just general wear and tear. It should last him quite a few years. Triumph. There is going to be bits and bobs coming up on that. I'm hoping to get a GoPro soon. Come on, missus. She should be buying me one for Christmas. So I should be getting out on the bike and do some riding about on the bike. Do some vlogs. Mocha, the next video on that will probably be after Christmas. MOT is due soon. It will pass its MOT. We'll get through its MOT. The next big job on the Mocha will be the timing belt, as I've just gone over 160,000. So yeah, it's due in the next 10,000. It's already been done before, but that's going to be the next thing. Oh yeah, with the Mocha I'm having problems with it as well. It's only if you've been doing some mileage, you've turned it off at the fuel station or nipping a shot, come back out, try kicking it over, and it won't kick. It sounds like the engine's full of bag of spanners. Leave it to cool down 10-15 minutes, car kicks straight up. Ain't got a bloody clue. But I think it's something to do with the flywheel overheating, clutch overheating, not sure, starter motor overheating. Like I say, I normally just go work in it, park it up and come home, no problem. Same with the missus. So it's only happening once in a blue moon, so I've got to sort that out as well. So that'll probably be another big job. First thing I'll start with is starter motor. Get the starter motor changed, probably do some tests on that or on the old one, see if it is the starter motor playing it up. But I have read on some forums people have had the problem and they've changed the flywheel, the clutch, the DPF, the battery and so on to make it stop doing it. I ain't doing that, the car's not worth it. So I'll probably mess around, have a play with the starter motor, see if it is that. Timing belt will get done. But yeah, if it is going to come to DPF, flywheel, clutch and so on and so on and so on, I'd rather get rid of the car. I'll go trade it in for something else. Don't like throwing money at things, especially that kind of money. You know, looking into what, 1,500 quid to get all that done, probably 2 grand. So yeah, and as with me doing the work myself, I'm just talking parts. So we'll go. I'll probably just do the timing belt, press timing belt when you're doing it. Don't get me wrong, it is a nice car to drive, the wife likes it, and just that little niggly problem. Soon you let it cool down, 10-15 minutes, car starts up, runs fine, no problem. Don't get no overheating problems, nothing. It's just that. It's, say we've done 100 mile, stopped at a shop or stopped to fill up, go to turn the car over. If we're less than 10 minutes, it just sounds like a bag of spanners trying to kick over. So I don't know if the flywheel's overheating, or when you're trying to kick it over the starter motor, ain't gripping it probably, or starter motor overheating, or a tooth on the starter motor. But if it was a tooth on the starter motor or the flywheel, it will do it all the time. Not when you've done some mileage and it's heated up. So don't get it. But I will investigate what's wrong with that. What else is there? The Rago here, that is gonna be survival rat. The way I want to do it is gonna be the UK's just passing its MOT. So yeah, I got some crazy ideas to do with this, but we've got to see if it's going to work. The first thing is we've got to get a compression test done on that engine, so that'll probably be the next video up and me doing that. We'll make sure the engine's okay before it starts stripping down, cutting, and going to be some serious work going into it. Don't know what colour to go with it, nothing yet, but that will be coming up. So yeah, I'll leave it there. Been not a bad day today, so stay safe, see you in the next vid.